The Tron era is just only a month away. Let's talk about the original Tron from 1982. This movie was way ahead of its time because it's one of the first movies to use CGI. The visual effects in this movie were revolutionary at the time, as we get to see how a computer world would look like. Although the visual effects in this movie is pretty outdated, it's still revolutionary at the time. And when it came out, people who grew up with this movie, they still enjoy it. Sadly, the visual effects for this movie, it wasn't nominated for Academy Award for Best Visual Effects because the Academy at the time they thought using computers was considered cheating. And yeah, things have changed for film since then for using CGI. The costumes in this movie, it's very interesting. I mean, they're basically wearing skin tight suits and wearing helmets, mostly hockey helmets. But the one thing that really caught my eye is how they pulled the effect. I mean, they drew black outlines on the suits and the helmets, and yeah, it's still interesting to me on how they make that effect with the lights and all that. It's still really mind blowing for that one. The music in this movie from Wendy Carlos is another staple because it really captures the whole computer world, the whole it captures the whole world building of the grid. It has that that the obvious computer sound and that techno sound and and at the time it was very yeah it really does capture the whole grid as a whole. In my opinion, I think this movie really is a very fun movie. But I wasn't too fond with this movie until when Tron Legacy came out. I found out that it was a sequel to this movie, and I started to appreciate more about this movie because I realized how special this movie was to everybody and how influenced this was to film as a whole. Overall, this is truly a milestone for film and how CGI has evolved since the original Tron came out, and yeah, it's a very very interesting movie if you think about it. Yeah, it's this movie is truly special for everybody.